Rejection. It's something every single one of us experiences. I mean, a lot of us experienced it from our first day at preschool, like rejected by someone we wanted to play with. It's a universal phenomenon that can happen anytime, anywhere. But as creatives, it's really important and helpful to understand that rejection is actually part of the profession. I mean, the internet is littered with stories of rejection of some of the biggest names we know. Lady Gaga, dropped by her record label really early in her career, struggled performing in dingy, dirty little venues before her breakthrough. Jay-Z, before his success, most of his early tracks and business ventures just went nowhere. But it was through his persistence, through rejection, he eventually created a huge empire, a legacy. Alicia Keys, in her early career, she was signed and shelved by a major label. So yes, rejection is integral to the creative industries, regardless of what branch of creative industry you work in, whether that be creative arts, performance, or being a content creator. So here's 3 things I want you to remember the next time you experience rejection for your art. Number 1, rejection is evidence of courage. Let's face it, you're only being rejected because you threw your hat in the ring in the first place. And the courage it took you, well, that builds your knowledge base, your experience, and your resilience. Number 2, rejection is not the end of the road. It's simply a pivot point. This is where you get to shift your thinking from, that's it, game over, I'm just not meant to do this thing, to recognize that simply taking action, whether it was the audition, submitting your book to a publisher, entering an art award, always leads to other things. Whether that's gaining new knowledge, refining your craft, even unexpected outcomes like meeting new people and coming across other opportunities in the process. And 3, lastly, rejection doesn't define you. It's your next step that does. People get rejected every day, just like we get disappointed every day. But it's what you do next that determines what can happen next. So rejection isn't the opposite of success. It's simply a pathway to learning and growing and experiencing. But hey, if you really want to avoid rejection, just don't bother trying in the first place. Easy. But ultimately, there's nothing that can come out of that decision at all. There's no experience of doing something courageous and new, and there's definitely no possibility of growth and opportunity in your creative practice. So embrace the rejection and see it for the expansion that it is.